Hello everyone, this is Siarnne. I'm going to be continuing my playing of Alien Isolation in Nightmare mode to very quickly recap my last thing. To very quickly recap my last video, I boarded the Sevastopol station. I met Axel. I watched Axel get killed, and then I evaded some bad people and will resume my story now where some droids are trying to attack me as I fecklessly attempt to evade them. So let's see how we are going to do at that. And if you will give me just a second here to make certain that the video is working. Oh wow, I am actually crouched. Good. Contact Verlaine and the Taurens. Looks like the video is working. Hang on. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think all of that, those transients on my motion detector are probably coming from downstairs.
All outgoing communications halted.
That's just great.
Internal communications open on limited channel.
Gotta be someone on the station I can contact.
Amanda Ripley McLaren. Married name, I guess. Gotta keep an eye out for somebody on this station named McLaren, you know? Maybe he got off in the evacuation. Maybe he's still here. Maybe he went down with the station in the gas giant. What was the name of the gas giant? Alright, so that I don't have to actually do this thing again, my intention is to attempt to save my work before yon droids come to recognize me. One thing about Nightmare mode is that you don't actually get a working map. And you get a health monitor up here, but you don't get any HUD displays on the screen. So if you have a med kit, it's kind of up to you to keep it charged and ready. So. But you have no idea if you're healthy enough or not, so anyway, save my game so that I don't have to at least go up and do the hacking and stuff like that all over again. Okay. I have got naught to work with. I have a revolver, but honestly, it's going to do me no good. I literally have nothing to work with on this level. It's like revolvers and androids don't mix. He's walking. Now, last time. Well, I got an SCI injector, I just can't use it on anything. Alright. Alright, so can I go confidently into their midst?
Corporate representatives must report to their nearest synthetic.
He's on the other side of that pillar. Yeah, there he is. He is at the moment engaged. The problem is that if you forgetting the little details. Oh shit. So how fast do you advance on a target? I'd say directly, but take every opportunity you get to conceal your approach. And don't engage in wishful thinking. Just because it was empty before doesn't mean it will be again.
Samuels! You're alive! It's Ripley!
Ripley! Taylor, it's Ripley. We were getting worried.
I made it! Where are you?
We're at a transit station now. It's right by medical.
Okay. Samuels, listen to me. It's not safe.
During this pause, I just want to say that she is biting her lip.
Here. Seegson's got this place locked tight. Their goddamn androids are killing people!
That's impossible. It's contrary to primary synthetic programming.
I've seen it, Samuels. I guess Seegson's got a different idea about synthetics. And there's something else here. A creature. It's big and it's lethal.
Ripley, slow down. A creature?
It's a life form. An unknown type. Some kind of alien organism. It's extremely dangerous. You and Taylor need to
Ripley,
make...
Taylor is hurt.
Do you think Samuels is like a legal expert on programming androids, or do you think that maybe he's just floating this whole thing about primary synthetic programming?
How bad?
Like,
I can't move her. I need medical supplies. We need to treat and pack the
And the
injury.
Torrens?
The radio is broken. I can't contact Verlaine. We're on our own.
Shit. Okay.
oh, she's
I'll
got a
come
United
you.
States flag on her
Keep your
pack.
eyes open.
I'll send a transit car.
I never noticed that before. In the timeline of Aliens, Colonial Marines, oh boy,
Unauthorized communication. Please wait to be attended.
I am
by
going to be
members
so
of the
inundated.
We will be with you momentarily.
Shit.
I don't know if this is going to help me, but I've never been actually so happy to be in a vent. I have cameras to disable. Oh shit. You've got to keep your bearings. You've got to cover all of your steps. You can't take any shortcuts, so to speak. and you got to figure your way out of it. This is a difficult thing to do.
GNR interrupt engaged. Stand by.
Something in this. Is anyone come with me, please? There's no safety breach and will not
This is Central Communications. Seeks and employees only.
This is, believe it or not, actually a pretty safe place to be. Ah, son of a bitch. So then the question becomes, see, it's hard to move quietly in here. I think I'm getting false readings from this because I don't see any androids up here. Oh, that's some scary shit. And I forgot to actually... I forgot to save. Oh, come on. I am maxed on ethanol? How can you be maxed on ethanol? Why can't I be maxed on blueprints? And we now have the drooling vents. for practicing not walking under vents. Okay, now I have got the unenviable task of trying to evade these androids that are at the bottom of the stairs. And the drooling vents. Which is not fun. Or easy. But I'm gonna clear my... See, there's an android back there who's like... hunkered down. If he turns back my way, I'm kind of in trouble. Oh, yikes. Okay. He's just inside that room doing whatever it is he does. I don't really have a lot of capability to create diversion, so... Because Sevastopol's safety protocols are come over here and get choked to death. I don't have a lot of time, but can't resist the opportunity to turn off air purification for some time. I've come to fetishize it. Ah. They've got me in a pincher. Alright. Ah! Son of a bitch. Yeah, now I will make a run for it and try to get to the elevator in time to get back to Loren's Systech lobby before they make my life horrible. Only been playing for 25 minutes and like I'm totally jacked up. As Ryan Gosling said in The Big Short, I'm jacked! I'm jacked to the tits! It's probably the most interesting movie about finance and the stock market ever. I don't actually rate Wall Street that high on that list, just because it's so over the top about greed and the benefits of it and the temptations of it and stuff like that. So, wait, I need to get back down to... Much as you do not want to be stuck in the room with these guys. Yikes. Yeah, as much as you do not want to be stuck in the room with the alien, it doesn't do you any good to hurry. And your safest posture is going to be... Well, that was weird. That's a fun little glitch, wasn't it? That's Siarnne.
Station
Simed, if what was I saying? I don't know. Oh my God, I forgot to save. Jeez, talking too much. Well, there's only one cure for that: alcohol. I think I might just be getting too close to my hard drive capacity on the volume where I'm storing this game. My guess is that's why it's glitching like that. Or it could be that, you know, since I played the game so many times, that my cache has become corrupted. So I think there's a tool on Steam for verifying that. Maybe I should run that. Or I should reboot my computer. Or I should sit here and enjoy the locus of darkness in silence and just kind of ponder the emptiness, the existential emptiness of everything. Luna style.
Ripley, Taylor's over here.
Ripley? Is that Ripley?
Is that Ripley? Bleeding has made you blind. Why did you put her down there?
How is she?
Why?
She needs treatment. Medical's nearby, but I didn't want to leave her.
I'll go and investigate. See what
I mean, why didn't you like put her on something where you could, like,
I'll
you
try
know,
to repair the radio.
elevate her feet and...
What if this creature shows up?
hide?
Or why don't you hide in an office?
All transit shut down by order of Apollo.
Boom, 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 boom.
There's little time to waste, Ripley.
That's really an interesting cue because if you listen to it, it makes you think that there have been in the background these
Stay with me, Taylor. Ripley's fine.
turbines spinning at, you know, very high velocity so that you cannot hear them, and what you heard was them winding down. Except I think this station is fueled by, or is powered by some kind of bizarre muon cascade reactor or some lepton smearing device, and probably not by coal or natural gas. I mean, this whole thing looks nuclear, you know. It's okay. I'll keep out. Bum, 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 bum. I should be careful in nightmare mode. I might actually attract the alien doing that. I've seen some YouTube clips of people who are actually able to get the alien to drop down in these transit stations and basically just massacre everyone, including, you know, Waits and Samuels, which is really interesting because I thought the alien would ignore Samuels. Scavengers will be shot. There's a good cautionary message for climbing the stairs. It's like, you know, when you're in an airport and you're riding an escalator, you know, there you have, like, you know, Nordstrom bags, Hugo Boss, scavengers will be shot. Makes me think I'm in an airport. Hey, an alien movie in an abandoned airport. That would be something. Of course, my one particular critique of alien movies of late is that they try to make the settings overly familiar. Like, you know, here's an alien movie in a hick town in Colorado, where they have, like, a power substation.
I need a doctor. Hello? I need it.
I can't hear you. Hang on.
I have crabs. Alright.
Come on, I've opened the elevator for you.
I see that. You know, interestingly enough,
Come on, come. There's no time to lose.
only place in the station where I feel really safe doing this. Am I safe? I did not make a safe sound. Okay. To the medical staff entrance. Just thinking the medical staff all showing up at, you know, dark, piling into this elevator and saying, "Morning, morning, 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 doctor, morning, doctor, morning, doctor, morning, doctor, morning, nurse." There's a big fuzzy ball. You know, one of the conceits of first-person shooters is that you're getting a live action perspective of events. And when they start to add in things like, you know, VCR, chromatic aberration, and scanning artifacts and stuff like that, then they're trying to say to you that there's a person holding a camera doing this. And when they give you, like, you know, a loading scene that looks like somebody VCRing through a telescope what you're doing, I just have to ask, like, you know, how did that camera operator know? I mean, the last time I shot video that looked that bad, it was 1987, and I was in Washington, D.C. with my best friend and his family, and we were using an RCA that had like a 20-pound, like, you know, pack that you wore like a purse, coupled with a very small camera. And I did Robin Leach talking about the Kennedy tomb. Sorry about that. Okay.
Against the door. The marshals locked everything down. Use the vent.
The Marshals. It's a 90s boy band. The Marshals. The Marshals have locked everything down. That's something you could, like, hear them, like, you know, add as a voice track on their latest compilation. The Marshals have locked everything down. The Marshals have locked, ooh, a vent, everything down.
Relax. I'm closing the vent behind you.
This is not a relaxation chamber, okay? Nothing about, like, climbing into this is the same thing as getting on a massage table. Or, like, you know, getting a pelvic exam. Like, relax. This will only terrify a bit. I've come to say, I think of the vents as the womb. You know, it's honestly one of the safer places to be in this game. It's your odds of being pursued into this game in a vent are actually pretty low. And if you look up, like, if you're standing under a vent and you get killed, it's because you're in a place that looks normal. But within a vent, I've actually never been attacked from above. That's just something to think about. I'm going to think about that. Alright. The hospital level. Alright, this when I was playing the original game is officially where I lost my shit. So, like to say, I've never actually think I've been back here. But I've since seen so many people play this level, and I played this level.
This is our best.
Right.
I'm not catching at you at your best. Because of that piece of paper that people apparently trampled on in their enthusiasm to escape with their lives. Wow. If I was like CSI Sevastopol, I'd be like, ooh, who are you? Do 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 do. Who are you? And I'd be like, why is that ripped in the shape of a gun? Is that like, on purpose? And why is the trigger like diagonal? Is that somebody who was thinking like it actually might be more comfortable to squeeze the trigger diagonally? But why didn't he actually make the back of the gun diagonal so that like, you have a better hand grip when you squeeze it? Maybe this guy was actually just trying to make a reciprocating saw. And he was murdered before he could finish it. And why is that ceiling curved? I mean, we've got to be in the freaking bowels of the station. Why is that ceiling curved? I guess they just wanted a sense of being in a vagina or something. Who knows? Those lockers are the cervix. Oh, well, I think I'll hide in one of those. There we go. You won't get me. I'm an unfertilized egg. I did not notice all of those things floating around outside before when I was in that level. I think they only showed up once I got inside of this locker. They must be sperm. Whoa! My God, there's a lot of them. It's like, oh, I'm going to have to duck around them. Okay. I love the set dressing in this game, which pretty much everybody does. It culminates in things like that failing fluorescent arc, complete with sound effects and stuff like that. But I want to say, what even retropunk technology futurist would design that into an area where you cannot readily escape it? I guess I can readily access it, and I can push that green button and then look at those lights and feel like, hey, I know what she's feeling. Maybe the lights control the poster. Okay. An alien. Okay, so they should add a fifth panel to this. San Cristobal Medical, elevator, private rooms, assessment room, and then an arrow pointing straight up that says alien abduction. They got one of these. Like, I remember in the first Alien movie, they had like this thing that in the galley that looked like a Mr. Fusion from Back to the Future. Oh, thank God. Chance to save. Because I honestly don't know if I saved in the last level. Boy, Jen is powerful stuff. Doot, doot, doot. Alright.
I'm Coleman.
Ripley, I need to find a doctor.
Oh my God, you've got so much
My
sperm.
friend needs help. Medical supplies.
Me too. There are no supplies on this.
You need medical supplies? Is it because you have a picture of yourself being really fat behind your desk? I think you might have just body dysmorphic disorder.
I need your help and you need mine. You find the passcode for the service elevator and then I'll come down to the hospital with you, okay?
Passcode?
Yeah. I can direct you from here. Morley or Lingard would have had the new passcode. Morley's office is your best bet.
Morley. Morley. Why do you think they have a magnetic tape reel in there? Oh, he's not talking to me anymore. He's just contemplating how fat he is. Yeah, he looks at that poster and he immediately looks away. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Gonna sit here, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. What's out of the corner of my right eye? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I am just fine. Feeling fine. Sitting here, plexing among the sperm, and feeling fine. Yep, just feeling fine. Feeling fine. See, he's perfectly fine as long as he doesn't look at that picture of himself as a fat man. I'm not fat. I'm not fat. I'm not fat. Not fat. Not fat. Not fat. No. I'm not fat. Am I fat? I keep hoping he will actually look at that picture of himself as a fat man and then immediately look away like he's done the last 4 times. But I'm also looking at that loot crate over there and that one up there, and I'm thinking, like, how can I get through that floor vent there to get that and that? Well, who knows? But thing you have to keep. Oh my God, there is no ceiling. Where the hell does that alien come? Wait. If you come down here later on in this level, then he is basically killed by an alien that comes through that door. Retroactive spoiler alert. Oh, he just sat down again. I guess he got up to go to the bathroom. And he did not feel safe doing that in my presence, so he immediately sat down. But there is no place in here that he could have been attacked by an alien. The alien would have had to have, like, hang on, come down here and drop down through that vent in the ceiling and then run back up into the hallway and hidden out behind, somewhere between that door and that door. And he would have just have to have completely walked past the alien. And then, like, when I finish this level, about 3 tricks from now, and I come up to him, and he's like, all right, I'm going to just go ahead and come and meet you, and I'll call the elevator and stuff. And he opens that door. The alien who's been sitting in there the whole time, and mind you, those doors will open when you get close to them, is going to kill him. I think that alien is doing things just to really screw with Amanda Ripley McLaren. I wonder if that alien's last name is McLaren. Okay, so wow. All right, I'm going to leave just so you can go to the bathroom. What? Oh, I better check and see if there's like any goodies around here, because goodies are sparse. And I mean really hard to find when you are in nightmare mode. For example, I don't think I've ever been in nightmare mode and felt compelled to actually crawl down this vent, but I've been in nightmare mode enough to know that this may be my only chance.
Let's work together, huh? Mutual benefit. Keep moving. The area you're in was for our more unstable patients, those who had trouble adapting to deep space.
Just tell me where to go, Carl.
Tragic cases. Don't worry, they're all long gone.
Not that that map's going to help me. No map data available. And one of these is my current health status, which I'm not exactly certain why it hasn't improved unless I am at full health here and that earlier injection I gave myself was completely pointless. Okay. Ooh, a hotline. Your stay in medical, what to expect. Death Star with a low ring around its waist that it pushed down like a pair of hip hugger jeans. Okay. This appears to be a speaker designed entirely to just go beep constantly. Well, not constantly, intermittently, but at short intervals. So this is a speaker designed to go beep at short intervals. And like I said, this is my only chance to really get a look at this room. I wonder if there's actually anything behind that door. Nope. 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 No goodies. Damn it. Beep. 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 And lockers. Do not hide in the lockers when the alien comes.
No, wrong way.
Oh, shut up. Okay. That wasn't me. Ooh. You know, one thing the revolver is good for is setting off fire. Gotta remember that. Because that's basically the...
Tragic cases.
Shut up.
Far from the rhythms of Earth, sunrise, sunset, the mind has a tendency to wander tragic cases. But Morley wasted far too much time on coddling the mission that
Morley.
would come here. None of us should.
Sedation ward. Oh, okay. Ooh. Isolation
This place
ward.
had such promise when I first came
Where you can
here.
sit there and ponder macaroni.
Tragedy.
Lasagna noodles. Lasagna noodles still in the box. Never realizing their potential as lasagna. You know, the nice thing is, like, you know, you get to walk around this level. Ooh. That's basically the only diversion. Oh my god. Hey, do you have any stuff?
It is a bright summer's day. You are in a cornfield. Behind you, the harvest is brought in. How do you feel?
Corny. Okay, this is where the alien comes up.
That's right. Along that corridor.
Do not take the bait and go in that door. I don't know why that door suddenly unlocks because there's an alien around, but, you know. No, I've never actually gone into this room and seen what's going on, but I think... Oh my god, that's Morley's office. That's where he gets taken by the alien. How about that? Now I gotta come back here with, like, the proper, hacking device. Alright. Time to get on with it. Yes! Get on with it! At least they don't give me level 4 hacking, like, you know, challenges.
You're there. That's Morley's office. The passcode should be in there somewhere.
Yeah, the last time I was in here. Thank you. If you hang out here too long, I don't know if this is completely true, but I had one time where I was hanging out here too long. I don't know if I was hanging out here but too long, but the alien actually dropped down in this room instead of its
Have
usual
you found the
place.
passcode?
1702.
Look, we'll need the physical keycard too. Morley always kept it on him. Find him.
Alright.
Warning. Medical facility quarantine breach detected. Warning.
Relax.
Medical
I'm
facility
just trying to find out
breach
what that is.
detected.
You focus on finding that keycard.
Shit. Well, I'm glad to know that little hack still works. Yes, I know exactly where I'm going. Yes, that ruins the surprise. Not enough. I wish for more ruined surprise. If you get around this corner, you can wind up with the alien in front of you. That door should close and give me a little bit more time. Oh, the visitors around. Okay, so like, watch this, right? Remember everything I said
Damn
before?
you, Coleman! You knew that thing was here.
That thing was here.
I thought it might be there. There's a difference. Now, the passcode.
1702. Okay. Now let's get down to the dispensary.
Ah! He looks away from the fat man.
A promise is a promise. I'm sorry for putting you through this. I'm going to step into the other room
But I have to go to the bathroom first. So he goes down that hallway.
There. I'll collect my things and we can leave.
How long does it take an alien to eat a full-grown human male? Or to whisk it away for embryo implantation? Not long. A few seconds at most. It's like, Working Joes are rudimentary androids, but that doesn't mean that they're compatible with Windows 10. I'm eating a scone. Vanilla bean scone from Starbucks. I am that pretentious. On this level, which is pretty short, and has no flares. Ooh, I have 8 rounds. And I can build a flashbang. Well, I might need to do that. I've got encounters with humans coming up and stuff like that. Ooh, I can build a med kit. I might need that. I've got encounters with androids coming up. Flashbang, med kit, build out. Anyway, on this level, there's pretty much no need to run or even really walk. You can pretty much do everything in a crouch because, and I've never played this on Nightmare, so maybe I'm wrong. On this level, if you simply are not a dick, you don't ever need to see the alien. He's going to wander around in the vents up there for a while. But if you aren't loud, he's not really going to take an interest in you. And if you are loud, there's no place to hide. Okay, I need to get that, and make sure I get that. Good. And get that. And move quietly. Quietly. There we go. Now, it is fun to cheese off the alien by blowing up those oxygen cylinders with the gun. But generally, it's unnecessary. Just in case, I'm going to go ahead and save, because like I said, I've never played this level on Nightmare mode. I have saved. Nothing. A loot crate with nothing in it. You people are dicks. Oh, wow. Boop, boop, boop. Well, nobody needs air purification, but they all need vent access.
Samuels, there's a Dr. Lingard, senior medical officer.
Alright.
Should be able
I
to
am
find
at
other
1
people
hour of
within the
gameplay
office.
now, so I am going to go ahead and save my work, and I will pick it up. I can't save. And I still have something to drink. So, okay. I might run over a little bit. Oh, did I ever get that SCI injector? Yes, I did. I just have to do this. Enjoy it, alien. I don't know, anything that buys me a little bit of time. Although I think that probably when you move from one level to the next, it basically just puts the alien in the vent someplace. So. Ah, he's gonna kill me! Shut up! Ah! Okay. Well, I think that's as good a place as any to stop. Failure. Failure, failure, failure. Nope. Alright, so I have to load the current save. It's an interesting mechanic because you have to basically go back into the game and then quit, as opposed to just quitting when you're scared. Alright. Closing it out. Alright. And thank you, me, for watching. And anybody who happens to watch this in the future, I will catch you on the flip side.